Hello, boys and girls. It is Friday and very exciting. Friday. Isn't there a song about that? So yesterday we were using the area model to do more multiplication, right? More equal groups, in this case, equal groups of rows, right? So today we are going to continue our work with area, but just like with number lines, we're now going to shift into division. And also like number lines, we're going to continue to see how multiplication and division are very closely connected, okay? All right, so take out your math packet. It should say Friday word problem. And we're going to read about Raina the rabbit, okay? So pause the video and take that out if you haven't already with your pencil, and we shall get started. All right, so it says that Raina the rabbit ate all 25 of Farmer Kate's carrots. Not cool. If there were 5 carrots in each row, how many rows of carrots did Raina the rabbit eat? All right, well, let's figure this out. So we know that there are 25 carrots total. So remember, with division, we start with the total, right? And then we find either how many equal groups there are or how many of equal objects are in each group. So in this case, we don't know how many rows there are. Okay, so we got to figure that out. But we do know that there are 5 carrots in each row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots in that row. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots. Sorry, not 5. Yeah, 5 carrots in this row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each square represents like a carrot plant. Okay, and we know that there are 25 total carrots. So far we've found 5, 10. We're not there yet, so let's do another 5. So that gives us, let's see, we've got 5, 10, 15. We're not there yet. All right, so that gives us 20. We're close. Maybe one more row. All right, so that gives us a total of 25 carrots. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 carrots. So now we know that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 5 rows. So 5 rows of 5 carrots gives us a total of 25. Okay, so we know that 5 rows of 5 carrots, is the same as 25. Okay, or we could just say 5 times 5 equals 25, or our division could be, and you have to write this in, we have 25 divided by, so the symbol is a line with a dot above it and a dot below it, like this, okay? Divided by 5 in each row means that there are 5 rows, okay? So that's how you would fill that out. All right, so 5 rows, 5 in each row, 25. So let's look at the one that you're going to do. All right, and if you need to go back to this, just pause the video. All right, and you can get that down. So the one that you're going to do on your own is about Ricky the rabbit, who ate all 12 of Farmer Kevin's carrots. These farmers are not doing well with their carrots. These rabbits are just driving them crazy. If there were 3 carrots in each row, so I'm just going to start you off. We don't know how many rows there are, but there's 3 carrots in each row. How many rows of carrots did Ricky the rabbit eat? Oh, I should have said Roger the rabbit. That would have been easy. There's a movie about Roger the rabbit. Okay, and then you want to fill in your number sentence. Please put your division one below the multiplication. Okay, sorry I didn't put the lines there. So you're going to have fill this out. You're going to have a multiplication sentence and division. So as usual, you can pause the video right now and work on your word problem, or you can continue with me right now and come back at the end. Okay, so we're going to here's your practice for dividing with area. All right, so it'll be similar to the word problem. It says below you are given the area of the rectangle and the number of squares in each row. You need to figure out how many rows there are and shade in the correct rectangle on the grid provided. All right, so what's going on here? So it says we have some number of rows. So again, we don't know. Okay, some number of rows of 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in each row. Has an area of 42 square units. Whew, that's going to take us a little while. So we've got 7 here. If we do 7, I'm just going to do dots and like this, make it go a little faster. So if in this row we have 7, we add 7 more. What's 7 plus 7? Did you get 14? All right, and then another 7. And we're at 21, but we're not at 42 yet, are we? All right, let's keep going. There's another row. If these were carrots, this would be a lot of carrots, right? All right, 21 plus 7, 28, okay? And we got another 7 because we're not at 42 yet. That's 35. Hopefully this will get us to 42. 35 plus 7, let's see, plus 5 is 40, plus 2 more is 42. Okay, so we have 42 total. We have 7 in each row. So how many rows do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So that should be a 6. So 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 7 in each row. 6 times 7, 6 rows of 7 gives us 42. Okay, so we have 6 rows of 7 has an area of 42 square units. This was a longer one. I wanted to model this one. Okay, I made it a harder one. The other ones aren't quite this difficult. So your multiplication sentence is 6 times 7 equals 42. And your division sentence is we knew we started with 42. We divided them into rows of 7 squares. And then we figured out there were 6 rows total. So that, oh, sorry. Mr. McAndrew, get out of the way. So we know that 42 total, right, was the area. 42 squares divided into rows of 7. Here's our rows of 7. Gave us 6 rows. So that's our division sentence. Okay, so you're going to do that for number 2, multiplication, division, and number 3 and 4, and number 5 and 6. Okay, so most of them aren't as long as the one that I just did, but have fun. Okay, this is great division work, and I hope you start to see some patterns here. Like you might start to say like, oh, I'm always seeing that like 4 times 3 is 12, or 5 times 5 is 25, or 6 times 5 is 30, right? Or whatever the case may be. But you'll have the rest of the year by the end of 3rd grade, you want to know these facts like bing, bam, boom. So if I say, boys and girls, what's 7 times 6? You're going to say 42. And if I say what's 8 times 8, you're going to say 64. And if I say what's 3 times 7, you're going to say 21. And 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, so that's where we're headed. All right, boys and girls, happy Friday. Great talking to you. Have a good weekend. Great job. Do your best. And remember, if you are doing your best job and you're making mistakes, as long as you're learning from them, your brain is growing. So that's the important part. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.